guys hear me? Chloe. Say something for me. Bear with us for a minute. Like we got something going on. I don't know what this is just yet. Let's see. Say something for me, Chloe. I just want to see if the audio is good.
So, you're staticky. I don't know how I sound, but you're staticky.
Okay, hold on.
Something just happened. It's still, I don't know if you hear it, but it's still.
Still bad?
I don't know if anybody, what are you hearing on your end?
It sounds okay to me. Let me see.
It sounds okay to you.
Yeah, it's still bad.
Okay, so perhaps it's just me. Maybe, you know what, I'm going to go out and come back in.
Okay. Anybody down in the comments, let us know if you guys can hear us or you can't hear us. How about you, Vince? Can you hear me at all?
I still hear the feedback too. It sounds like the CB is kind of muffled.
All right, let's see. Give me a minute, y'all. Let me see if I can figure out what's happening.
Okay, that's it. It stopped. Now I can't hear it.
How about now? Okay, hold on. Let me switch up. Hold up. How about now? Can you guys hear me?
That's better.
Okay, I'll come to a different mic. So
Yeah, that's
let me
good.
get okay. Mm-hmm. All right, Chloe, you on?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Okay. Yeah. Yep.
All right. Excuse the technical difficulties. How does that sound? Everybody down in the comments, how does that sound now? Drop a comment. Let me know if the audio is clear now, if you can hear me coming through. Somebody just drop a comment. Okay. All right, cool. All right. I said my apologies for that. I'm not sure what that was. But yeah, let's say when you're dealing with these technical hookups, you never know how it's going to go.
Look, Shantae said it last week. That ain't nothing but the devil.
She sure did. She called it out. But yeah, it seems like my main mic is doing something, so I got to figure out what that's doing. But yeah, shout out to y'all for joining us tonight. So let's see, we got some folks checking in early. Shout out to IT Nicole in the building. Shout out to Kenyatta in the building. Shout out to Shantae in the building as well. We appreciate y'all always rocking with the platform. Like I said, this is Kandid Konvos. We here every Wednesday, and here we are back again. So shout out to my panel. We got Chloe on deck. We got Vince on deck. Say what's up to the people, y'all.
Hello.
Happy Wednesday, everybody.
The infamous Happy Wednesday.
Hey, happy Wednesday.
Oh man, like I said, everybody watching us right now, do me a favor and hit that like button. Hit that like button for us. Like I said, likes are free. So definitely hit that like button for us and hit that share as well. So we want to get this show out to as many of our people as possible. So I think this might be a good one tonight. So we're gonna see how this go. Let me do this real quick while I'm thinking about it. See, man, sound stuff got me all thrown off. All right, so here's the link to the panel. So you can drop this in your Google Chrome, your Microsoft Edge, your Apple device, whatever you have. Drop this in your browser. You can join us on the panel. So you do have the ability to cut your camera off if you choose. We also have this link posted in all of the chat feeds as well. So you can catch it on the Kandid Konvos page on Facebook or YouTube, which we are live right now on both. Or you can message me or catch it on the Quay Price page, and I send it straight to you, make it easy on you. But let's definitely always encourage folks to join us on the panel. So I'll leave this link up here for a little bit as we get ready to get into this topic. So I think we'll just get right on into it. So topic for tonight, where the grown men at? Let me run that back. Topic for tonight, where the grown men at? So let me pull this panel link down for a minute. Like I said, anybody in the comments, let me know if you need the link, and I'll send it right to you. I should have knew something was up. Hold on, let me go back and look at these comments. All these ladies in here. I should have knew. So ladies, y'all saw grown men on there. Y'all just hopped on here early, huh? That's what I'll be talking about. All right, so we're gonna go and get on into this and kick off this. Oh well, hold on. Kenyatta said at work, Donovan is working tonight. Hopefully he can pop in. Okay, yeah. Shout out to Donovan out there getting that money. See that? Yeah, we're gonna touch that too. We're gonna touch that too. All right. So let's get on into this conversation. Where the grown men at?
We gotta make relationships cool again, man. Like, there gotta be a little more pride in taking care of your woman. Gotta be a little more pride in taking care of your kids and, being a dope-ass family man. It's a lot of pride in going out there getting money. It's a lot of pride in going out there buying jewelry and driving cars and stunting in the club and things of that nature, right? But when it comes to, being a family man and taking care of your family and things of that nature, like, it's not as cool as it should be. Like, we'll be in a neighborhood and it'd be dudes that'll get praised for running through a bunch of chicks and driving nice cars. He'll get more praise than a dude who been married 30 years, holding his family down, putting his kids through college and all of that. He get more praise than him. And that's backwards. Taking care of your family is what's cool. Making sure that your wife don't need nothing, that's cool. Making sure your kids getting what they want and making sure that they progressing the way they should be, that's cool. Going out here wasting time, throwing away money with people who don't really mean nothing to you for real, like, that's not cool.
Okay, topic for tonight. Where the grown men at? Okay, so shout out to Trill from the Crew Season representing on that video. Definitely go check him out on Instagram and YouTube as well. Let's see, drop some great content, smart, intelligent brother. Let's always dropping some good messages for the fellas out here and for the young ladies. So shout out to Trill over at the Crew Season. Definitely go check them out. So yeah, so I came across this video. It hit home real quick. Hold on. These comments. See, Shantae said, "Woo, child, almost shed a thug tear." Huh. Oh man.
Bruh.
She said the thug tear. So yeah, so I came across that video. I thought it was a valid video for the conversation. I said we like to mix it up. We like to have conversations around black men and black women, but also like to target towards the men as well. In these conversations. And like I said, I'm glad a lot of the ladies are here because the ladies need to be involved in these conversations just like the fellas. That's how we get where we need to get. So appreciate y'all checking in early with this one. But I'm gonna go over to my guy Vince. I'm gonna go over to my guy Vince to kick this off. So Vince, listening to what my man was saying, do you think that it is still cool or that grown men are still truly desired out here today?
I think this might be a generational thing. I'm a little older, so a lot of people that I hang around, that I'm around, are family men. Even if they're single, they're still fathers. They still take care of their mother, a lot of them. They're still family men. I think in my circle, we've gotten past that playboy, want to be out there in the streets type of thing, even if they're single.
Right.
Especially like when I go out of town, that's all I meet married guys. I'm at the pool, it's family there. I'm at everywhere, it's families, even with us. A lot of us are families out there. I don't really see a lot of that. So maybe it's because I'm a older gentleman, so maybe it's still that way for the younger guys.
Okay. Yeah, no, and I appreciate that, man. And let's say the reason I asked that is because I said when I came across this video, and I said I'm coming to you, Chloe. When I came across this video, it really hit home because he's talking about being a grown man and doing grown man things. But I'm gonna be honest with you. when I see a lot of these conversations, when I see a lot of these quote unquote dating shows and the Kendra G's and all of these things, I rarely hear ladies ask for a grown man. I dropped a post earlier this week as well, and it was talking about the fact of hardworking men not getting enough credit these days. So this is really what got me to this video. Do we really value the grown man? Do we really value and appreciate the hardworking man? Like, is that still a thing in 2023? Because that's usually not on the ask list from the ladies these days. Yeah, they say they want a man with money. They want a man that's over 6 feet. They want a man with the 6'6" and the 6. They want a man with, these assets and whatever else. They want a man with swag and all of this stuff. But rarely ever do you hear, I want a hard-working grown man. So that's what makes me wonder, do we really want, or do we really truly desire in current day a grown man? Like, do we truly desire what Trill was talking about in that video? So let me go over to Chloe, and then I'm gonna get some of these comments. Chloe, what you think about this? What you think about that video?
Actually, I wanted to respond to Shantae's comment because I think she made a valid comment.
Which one?
About women started working harder, right?
Okay.
And I think that is the mentality. I would have to agree. Women started being able to be more competitive in the job market, making more money, being able to be more independent, and be able to do certain things on their own. So the need, here we go with that word again, for men in that sense, in a financial sense, it decreased. The only thing I would say is, and I know where Shantae is going with it, and I agree, she's right. If you take that statement at face value, she's right. But we need some context. And the context is, we're talking about financial.
Right.
This is only financial. Women only began to compete more competitively with men at a financial level. But that's only one piece of the puzzle, right? So when women go in to give you this list, they don't really talk too much about the maturity of a man, right? They might speak about like emotional intelligence, and these days it almost seems like everybody has their own like perspective of what that actually is. I honestly don't believe anyone really understands what that means, because a lot of us are walking around emotionally unintelligent. Like name a person, and I'm gonna just go there because it's true. If you don't have a relationship with God and the Holy Spirit isn't leading you or teaching you, you don't know what emotional intelligence is. Because you have to be able to first understand the love relationship between yourself and your creator. And then he'll teach you what love really looks like. And then you'll be able to be more emotionally intelligent, because at the foundation of every single person is love. That's what we are powered by. We're powered by love. So some of these things that people are throwing out there, they don't even really understand the meaning of them anyway. So women don't know to ask for a grown man, a mature man, a man who has experienced things in life and has maybe even had to go through some things. A man who has worked hard to get where he is. So he's going to appreciate it, and he's going to know how to appreciate a family and appreciate, because he worked for these things. He worked to achieve these things. And there's something to be said for that. And I just don't think women even understand to ask for that. But on top of it, the whole point about a man's value going down, like, yeah, financially for a woman, it might seem that way. But I think that the problem with that mindset, and I'm not saying Shantae has that mindset, but the problem with the women who do have that mindset is that you're missing out on some of the most valuable um, qualities and some of the most valuable things that a man brings to the table outside, over and above finances. Of course, we know how important that is for a man to be able to provide financially and to protect financially. But if financially he's great, on paper he's great, but then all those other things that add to your life and add to his life and add to potential children, if that's what you guys want together, those things are missing. And those are going to be the things that you're going to come back and be complaining about in another couple of years, talking about you unhappy. So I actually don't think that grown men have gone anywhere. I just think that those are not the ones that you're procreating with. Those are not the ones that you're picking. You're not picking a grown man. You're not. You're not picking a grown man. You picking off a swag, and you picking off how he look, and you picking off if he's throwing some dollars around, and that's what you're picking off of. And then when you get what it gave, you're like, oh, this is not what I wanted, because you didn't look for the right things. And I'm not trying to put it all on women either. I think this is an important conversation to have, because this is one of those opportunities where men need to be speaking to men. You know, like this, there are some men out here that ain't making the cut, and it's not for superficial reasons. They're just not. They're not where they need to be.
Right.
And so we do need more men, grown men, speaking to these men, saying, you're not where you need to be, but you know that, you know, do better. You know, I think that's a conversation that needs to be had as well.
Okay. Yeah. No, I agree with that. Let me get some of these comments. Let's see. Nicole said, grown man on the list. You know what, IT? You're going to have to show me this list. I need to see this list. See if grown man is on there. I might have to go ahead and get y'all to
Not the cap.
I don't know. I don't hear y'all asking for no grown men, but you know, I'm gonna let you have that for now. Let's see. Shout out to Kenyatta. She said some women don't want a grown man because with that comes with that comes accountability on her part. She said some want a girls trip man. I don't know. Kenyatta calling them out. Kenyatta calling them out. And Kenyatta, you know what? I gotta agree with you on this, because that is going to be one of the requirements with this grown man. He gonna have some expectations for you. So, you know, Vince talk about these girl trips all the time, and the BBL Miami girls. See, that ain't gonna be popping with this grown man. Let me just keep it a buck with y'all. Shoot, low key, I don't know what you think, Vince. Grown man might have you. I don't know. He might be watching you with all these single girls of yours too. I don't know.
The one thing that I'm seeing is that when you're dealing with a grown ass man,
there it is.
He has a vision and a purpose for his life.
Facts.
What he wants in the future. And what I see is that a lot of these modern women don't want to fall into and play their part in that purpose and in that vision, because they have their own purpose and their own vision. Which I understand too, because as I said before, we've done so many things out of line and out of order, and then we try to put it back in order. So you already have your kids, you already have your job, you already have your career, you already have your house, you already have your mindset on when you want to retire, how you want to live your life. So when somebody else comes in that, and a grown ass man will have his vision. And yeah, you do have to come together, but he's going to be the leader of that vision. Right. And I think that's the problem. There's no cooperation. There's no leadership. Everybody wants this 50-50 co-leadership, no responsibility, no gender role, and they wonder why things are not working out, because there's no leadership, there's no plan. Right. And so I think when you're dealing with a grown-ass man, it comes with responsibility, and it comes with some things that you're going to have to sacrifice. So I think that they would rather not deal with a grown ass man and just deal with a sneaky link. They deal with a
Oh,
guy that's on Netflix and chill because there's no responsibility, there's no accountability. I just want to, and I think, I think what it is too, especially when you get around my age or a little bit younger, you really just want to have fun.
mm,
I think they mask it in, I want to be married, I want a man. But you really just want to have fun because you really don't want to be married. You really don't want a man. You really don't want to partner with somebody. You really just want some consistent D.
that's true. I feel that. I feel that. Yeah, nah, I feel that, man. You know what, man? You got me wanting to change this title, man. I should have called this "What a Grown Ass Man At." Yeah, that hit a little different, man. I should. Oh man, let's see. Kenyatta said, "That's it, Vince. These women want it. Let's see, want it their way and don't want to listen to the real man." Yeah, like I said, that's why Kenyatta. That's why I asked the question: Is that what the ladies really want? Yep, is that what the ladies really want? Because this is the thing. Unfortunately, um, I think men need to walk in their purpose, right? Well, that's not unfortunate, but that's my perspective. I think men need to walk in their purpose, right? But there are some men out here who still do look for validation from women. Yeah, but they're gonna take on a mindset of I need to play into if the ladies are saying that they want a thug, well, let me go ahead and sag my pants, get me a rollie, you know what I'm saying? Get my Louis belt and run over here on 6 Mile somewhere. But then if the ladies are saying that they really want a grown man and that's what they desire, then I think with some of these fellas, y'all gonna see a different result. Um, but like I said, I don't hear a lot of ladies asking for that. Now I will say this. I do hear some folks ask for that after they've made some bad decisions. Yeah, so after they played around with a couple knuckleheads and went through that whole song and dance, then all of a sudden now, man, I need me a real man. I want a grown man. And it's just like, where was that at a couple years ago? So we got to keep that perspective as well. Let's see some more of these comments. See, Nicole, she said, do you think this grown man comes with age? So I want you to answer this one too, Vince, but I'm gonna take the first stab at this. So to be honest with you, Nicole, this is just my perspective. I don't think being a grown man comes with age. Yep, and the reason I say that is because I've known some fellas, I know some fellas, or I knew some fellas when they were young. Yeah, but these cats wasn't moving like everybody else. Yeah, they was out there talking some grown man stuff. These cats had jobs early. They was trying to make some money. They was over here taking care of families. Some of these fellas, came from single mother households, so they was over there working as soon as they could get their little workers permit. Providing for the family, taking care of moms, helping take care of siblings and holding the house down and just representing what a man does early on. So we talking, you know what I'm saying, that high school age. So yeah, I don't think it just comes with age. Now, don't get me wrong. Can it be cultivated with age? Yes, it can. Yeah, because with age, you get a chance to get around other fellas. You get a chance to see what other fellas are doing, in a grown man's space. You get the chance to see how your boy take care of his household, how your guy, how his wife, she walking around here cheesed up. You like, okay, what you doing over here, bro? He like, yeah, I do this. And it's like, okay. So you pick up nuggets, what I'm saying, from fellas around you, people in your circle. But no, like I said, I've seen dudes rolling with that grown man mentality, when we were younger. So I definitely don't think it only comes with age, but age does help cultivate it. What about you, Vince? What you think about that question, man? You think it's come with age, or what you see?
I think that's a part of it. I also think it comes with how you were raised.
Right.
I think it comes with how you handle your experiences, the choices that you make after those experiences. But age does play a factor because age gives you time to experience things and then understand how that works. So, I definitely understand what you say too, understand what you say too, because I know guys that are in their 20s are grown ass men. But a
Right.
lot of it has to do with how they were raised. They were raised by strong fathers. They were raised intentionally. And then I know some old fools that's my age still doing the same stuff that they were doing 30 years ago
Right. Right.
that they haven't learned from their experiences. So, I think if you have a thinking man, a man who can understand his experiences, I think that's has more to play with it.
Okay. All right. That makes sense. That makes sense. Let's see. CIT. She says so true, and that man is unattractive. Oh, y'all, wait a minute. Y'all don't like the thug? Is that wait? Hold up. Wait.
You don't find that suspicious?
Nicole, is you trying to tell me y'all don't like a thug now? Is that what you're trying to say? I'm gonna come back to that. I don't know. So it might be a little cap in that one. Let's see. Shantae, she says some men need a woman around to be great because they have a purpose, like motivation. Yeah, no doubt. But now I gotta ask a question. Shantae. Do you think a lot of ladies today are moving that way?
Wow.
So you talking about a woman coming around a man and pouring into him to help him be great or to reach his pinnacle. Do you think a lot of ladies today are actually moving that way? You want to say something, Chloe?
I was just gonna say that's a good question. Um, you know, I absolutely believe that having the right woman in your life will definitely elevate a man. I think he
Right.
can become the best version of himself. I honestly don't think that, and this is just my opinion. People can disagree, or debate me. I don't really care, but I happen to believe that no one, not a man or a woman, can truly come into the best version of themselves without having that partner. I mean, unless you partner with Jesus, I mean, hey, then you can't go wrong. But we're talking about in a relationship setting, right? So I feel like that person needs that other individual, whether it's a man or a woman, because we learn a lot relationally. We learn a lot about ourselves in relationships.
Right.
There's a lot you're not going to know about how you move or how you think if never put in certain situations. So when you are in a relationship, it stretches you. You grow because you got this whole other person, and you can't just be all of whoever you want to be because you have another person to consider. And if you're a
Right.
family person, you have other people to consider, right? So I actually believe, yeah, that's true. However, I would agree with you that a lot of women, you got them going into relationships right now saying, but I don't want to raise a man. And I think that we've lost sight of what it actually means to pour into a man,
Right.
right? Pouring into a man is not raising him. Pouring into a man is doing exactly what you were designed to do, and that was to be his helpmeet. Pouring into him, being his soft place to land is not raising him. But Vance said it in a few shows back. We're all looking for, as women, another dad, and as men, another mom. And not in the traditional sense of who our mom was or who our dad was, but the leadership and the direction and the support, and the protection that you got from your dad. Women want that from the partner that they're going to be with. And the nurturing and the care and the softness and that just love that a woman gives is what a man wants from his partner.
Right.
Those are the things that we're looking for. So, yeah, I mean, I see it, but at the same time, I gotta say, ladies, okay, if that's the case, if you know that to be true, then where you at? Why every time a man asks you to, be his piece or to be his support or, to grow with him, you saying you ain't got time for that.
So okay, so that brings up another question. So I got a question for the ladies. So I see we got a lot of ladies down in the comments. So ladies, answer this for me. Does it make y'all feel some type of way when you pour into a man, or when you support a man, or if you support a man on his journey to his purpose? Like, does that make y'all feel some type of way, as if y'all are weak, or y'all losing out on, or missing out on something, or like? Just curious. So any of the ladies down in the comments, drop a comment, let me know. Does that make y'all feel some type of way supporting a man? Uh-oh. Shantae said, hell yeah. What?
Expand on that, sis.
I need to send Shantae this link. See, Shantae, do I need to send you this link? You let me know if I need to understand what is this hell yeah. You got to break that down for me. I might see. Let me know if I need to see that link. Let's see. Nicole said, I feel honored to do it because he did not have to choose me. So wait a minute, IT. You going against the grain with this statement right here. So a lot of ladies today, they feel like he should choose them regardless because they special. They the prize. But you got the nerves to get on there and talking about you feel honored that he chose you. That's not. What you think about this, Vince? Is she capping for the comments, man? What you think about this, Vince?
I like the comment, but I don't know. Honor, that sounds like, bruh. I don't know. But I want to say something to Shantae's point. I think where a lot of women get it confused. Not your responsibility to motivate a man.
Right.
A man should have his own motivation, his own direction. Your job is to inspire. It's a complete difference. I think a lot of ladies get a man that they got him. You don't have to mold no man either. A man should already have his purpose and have his plan. And all you need to do is inspire. Man shouldn't have to be motivated to do anything. He should have to be motivated. Oh, I'm going to help him get back with his kids. I'm going to help him get his credit together. I'm going to help him. He's a truck driver. I'm going to help him get some more trucks. That's your first problem. That's not your place to help him. He should already have his plan, and your thing should be to inspire him, to have a peaceful home for him to come back to have his mind at ease where he can think about his plans and think about what he needs to do. A lot of ladies get into it. That's what they mean by raising a man, and that's what you shouldn't do. You shouldn't have to put a man together. You meet a man, he ain't talk to his kids, and I'm gonna come in there and I'm gonna play Captain Save a dude and help him with his kids and his credit bad, and I'm gonna help him with his credit, and you're setting yourself up for failure. Because most of the time when you do that, if people are human, they gonna throw it in your face. People are human. We just human. If you help them do all that, you think you ain't gonna throw it in his face? Oh, I did that for you. I did that for you. I did.
That's true. I feel that.
So just like I tell my boys, I said, get yourself, and that's why I'm pushing these ladies, get your boys together. I know he leaning on y'all's mama, but see, they go from their mama to their girlfriend. Then the girlfriend got to put them together. The girlfriend got the apartment. The girlfriend got the car. And she got to try to get him in the Ford and the Chrysler and you're setting yourself up for disaster.
Right. I feel that. Let me get some more of these comments. Oh, go ahead, Chloe. You want to say something?
I was just gonna say, as always, I pretty much agree with Vince. I just have one caveat. The part about the mosing. From my perspective, there's a little bit of molding that goes on, but I'm gonna tell you the context. The context is only because not the molding that I think women are saying. The molding that I witness between a man and a woman is that man might have to massage you to understand how to treat him. Because see, you might have dealt with some other dudes in the past, and he might have to get you real straight, real fast about how you're going to handle him, right? Because he's different. And women have to do the same thing. You may have had whatever experiences in the past with whoever you've been with. And, you know, I might have to be like, okay, that might have worked before. And I don't know what your other situation is. That's what it is. But this is how, you know, I move. You know, so there's a little bit of molding that happened. The thing is, I feel like that's a little different than what some women are actually out here doing. Molding should not look like you got to teach this man all the things. Like, you should not have to teach this man all the things. There's some things that he should come equipped with already, right? Teaching him how your love language, y'all know y'all love that word, but teaching him your love language and teaching him, you know, how to move around you because you are different or you like things different. That's one thing. And I think that has to happen in relationships. But no, you shouldn't be having to tell this man everything. He shouldn't have to grab a notepad and a pen and take notes. That's a little different. And I agree with Vince. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. No, that makes sense. Let's see. Shantae said that's the kind of molding I meant, just how I move, because men don't read minds. That's true. No, we got you, Shantae. We got you. Let me catch these comments up real fast. Let's see. Nicole said, I felt that way, but it was broken down to me that I was not the total prize. Yeah, no, that is valid. That's valid. No, I'm messing with you, Nicole. You know what it is. LOL. You know what it is. You know what it is. Let's see. Shantae said, because then they telling their new girl all the ideas you came up with, like they was his. I don't know, Shantae. That sounds like a real story right there. It sounds like you got something to tell us right there. Let's see. Kenyatta said, not at all. It's a privilege to support mine. He's the prize because he's chose me 4 years ago.
There we go with that. He chose me thing. They talk good tonight, Quack. They talk good.
Oh my God!
I just heard it, Vince. I'm listening. I'm like, oh, these ladies talking different tonight.
Y'all dealing with some grown ass women
No way, boy.
in the comment.
I see. They ain't playing tonight. Let's see. Shantae said, let's see. No, some need somebody to come then. Let's see. No, some need somebody to come then, the light on. Let's see. Everybody, not you, Vince. See, we get in this circle and forget about the others that are not like us. Oh, yeah, no doubt. Yeah, no, that's all about their mindset. So let's say you definitely can see the like-mindedness of others who understand. Let's see, she said, IT, you were in my head. I just couldn't type fast enough, LOL. But yeah, no, like I said, I'm gonna flip us up in a minute, but just to say this to the fellas, to say in 2023, it's still cool to be a grown man. Let me just keep it a buck. Yeah, but I think that's partially what's missing out here. We got some grown men missing in action. Yeah, we got some grown men missing in action. Yeah, we got some grown men who are not communicating down what grown man looks like to these non-grown men out here. Yeah, but I think that is a big problem. Like I said, to Trill's point in the video, our purpose, our duty is to make sure the family is good, the wife is good, the children are good, the legacy is good. Yeah, that's really what this is all about. So you can chase all the money you want, but if the family and the legacy is not good, they don't have the character traits and the knowledge, and you haven't injected the confidence and the things that need to be there to sustain the legacy, then the money ain't doing you no good.
want to make a comment about one shot Jay said. I might say, yeah, everybody might not be technically like me, but I think that what we also do when we get into these relationships is that we waste a lot of time. And I'm not saying that people don't have challenges. I'm not saying, well, don't date a man because he got bad credit. But the date a man that understands credit if you understand credit. I'm not saying, okay, he had a car, repo 5 years ago and he understand that and now he on the path. But I'm saying a lot of times we get with people and we think we're gonna change them. And and with these standards, that's all I'm saying. Like, if you know that you want things a certain way, you want your life to be a certain way, then you have to get people that's on that road with you. That does not mean that they're perfect. That doesn't mean that they got it all together. That doesn't mean they're making six figures. But they understand you guys are like-minded. If you met a man and you have kids and he got kids and he has no relationship with his kids, then that should be a red flag.
Right.
Not that, you know what I'm saying? And we think, well, he nice and oh, if I just come in there, then I can get him to do this, or he don't understand nothing about finances or nothing about how the world really works. But okay, I can come in there and show him some things, and I think that's where we make the mistake. It's like a man picking a woman that's nasty. She gonna be nasty. Just she nasty, she nasty. Just don't pick. Ain't like you gonna come in and say, "Oh, I'm gonna show her how to do some things, or I'm gonna show her how to be feminine, or I'm gonna show her what I need." I think a lot of times we waste a lot of time with situations that are not going to work out from the beginning. That's all I'm saying. Not that because
Yeah.
people are
No, I agree with
perfect.
that. Yep. Yeah. No, I agree with you on that. I agree with you on that. Well, yeah, I'm gonna flip us up real quick. I got another one I want to touch real fast. It kind of falls in this category. I don't know where Chloe at, but yeah, I want to kick this. Okay, there she go. Yeah, so I'm gonna flip us up real quick. Hop into another video real fast before we get ready to get out of here. All right, so the title for this next one is He's showing me red flags. Let me run that back. Title for this video: He's showing me red flags. All right, so I'm gonna throw this one up. Yeah, I need to see what y'all say about this, but we're gonna go and get into this conversation real quick.
We went like on some little walk by the pond, real cute. And the next day, he sent me like a full spa care package. For what?
Like what?
I ain't gonna hold y'all. A spa care package. I'm talking about like facials, deep stone massage, everything after one date. That right there is a red flag to me now. Like when people start giving you big packages and big presents like so early on, that's a red flag. That's the beginning of love bombing.
So let me do this. I'm gonna run that back. I'm gonna run that back because I just got to.
We went like on some little walk by the pond, real cute. After our first date, we went like on some little walk by the pond, real cute. And the next day, he sent me like a full spa care package. For what?
Like what?
I ain't gonna hold y'all. A spa care package. I'm talking about like facials, deep stone massage, everything after one date. That right there is a red flag to me now. Like when people start giving you big packages and big presents like so early on, that's a red flag. That's the beginning of love bombing.
Okay, topic number 2. He's showing me red flags. All right, so let me get this. Let's get this comment. Y'all have said what? All right, man. So you want to say something, Chloe? Go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, I just want y'all to make up your mind. I'm gonna need y'all to make up y'all, okay? Because y'all saying a dude need to take you to Mornings on the first date, Ruth Chris, wine and dine me, purses, bags, and shoes, and all of that. But then a man takes you on a nice date, and then because he took you on a nice date, I'm guessing y'all had a nice time because you're talking about it. then he decides to do something nice for you, probably to show you that he cares about you. And you know what I'm saying? Maybe he's trying to be intentional about you. Like Vince say all the time, you know, like I'm gonna show her, I'm not gonna play with her. I'm gonna show her that I really like her. And now it's a red flag. I mean, y'all here y'all go with these terms. I'm so sick of all of these new terms. Now love bombing. It's like, first of all, I'm gonna need you to let this man actually do something before you categorize him. Just because he did something nice for you to show you that he's either interested or to show you that he likes you, or maybe he is trying to impress you, but he did one thing. He sent you a spy package. Love bombing, from my understanding, requires a man to be constantly doing little things, almost like to wear you down with his love and his kindness. Um, but people are saying it's manipulative, right? Here's the thing. To me, it only becomes manipulative if that's that man's intention. If it's not his intention to manipulate you, then sis, you won. I mean, if a man is sending you spy packages after the first date, sis, you won. I don't understand what we're doing here now. Unless he does really nice things for you, then turns around and dogs you out. Well, okay, that's different. But if the man is just being nice, being kind, you know, if he's just showing you, you know, nice things, whining and dining you because that's just the way he do, then sis, you won. I mean, y'all gonna have to pick a side, just like sis said in the comments. Y'all gonna have to pick a side because I'm confused now. Like, if a man want to take y'all on a coffee date because it's just the first date, y'all, oh no, I'm not a coffee date girl. So the man takes you on a nice date and follows it up with a spa package. Maybe he like, I ain't gonna send her no flowers because what's she gonna do with some flowers? I'm gonna send her something that she can really use. So I'm gonna send her a spa package. Let her think about me while she getting her back rubbed. You know, he probably thought he was, you know what I'm saying? He was doing something real, you know, fancy. She over here saying it's a red flag. I mean, dudes can't lose. I mean, dudes, y'all can't win.
But see, I feel you. Go ahead, Vince. Go ahead, man.
That's so funny because when what I just kind of goes to show you the standard of guys that she been dating, that a spy package is that big of a thing.
Right.
So I think that says more about her than it says about him. But it's so funny because when me and Remy first started dating, my friends were going on a cruise. I think it had to be it had to be under a month in we were dating, and I asked her to go on a cruise with me, and she was like, "I just met you. I'm not. You might throw me on the boat." And she thought that was so. Now she didn't go, but she thought that was so like, you asked me to go on a cruise. You just met me. I was like, that's how I roll. You want to go or not? So
Right.
I think that was just kind of funny.
Yeah, it's just, man, like I said, I think for me it ties back to the original topic of a grown man. And that's why I say the more that I see some of these videos that come around from these ladies, and I said that lady in the video, she was being very genuine too. Like she was saying it. And that's why I have to ask the question, are these ladies, are they really ready, or do they really want a grown man? It's almost like you don't. Because see, with a grown man, you know, note to the ladies, with a grown man is going to do what he do. So if my man take you out on the first date, y'all kick it off and have a good time, my man might go home like, yeah, you know, I'm feeling shorty. You know what I'm saying? She, you know, we was having a little conversation over dinner. She was talking about the fact that she like, you know, to go to the little spa and get a little, you know, the little lava rock, whatever. So I'm going to go ahead and send her this package. But then you want to come back and say that my man's sending you a package showing you some appreciation is a red flag. So I'm like, ladies, as I always ask, how y'all want this to go? Yeah, my man take you out to dinner. You know, I ain't want to go there. I wanted to go to Ruth Chris. He ain't spend enough. Okay. Yeah, my man sending you the spa package. Okay, now he's sending you red flags. Okay. So my man just pulled back and say, you know what, I ain't gonna do nothing else because I can't win. And then you say he ain't intentional. So it's like, What do y'all want the fellas to do? Yeah, break that down for me. What do y'all want the fellas to do? And like I said, really go back and ask yourself, do you want a grown man? Because a grown man, he gonna move a certain way. So I'm gonna be honest with you. Yeah, but dude sending you a spa package, that's a grown man move. Yeah, let me keep it a buck. That's a grown man move right there. See, that's that grown man. I want sis to go lay down and relax and zone out. And like Chloe said, be thinking about me while she over here. They over here hot rocking her with the lava stones. Like that's some grown man stuff right there. See, that's that wine and the jazz and so that's that grown man stuff. But I'm like, can y'all handle that? Because you say y'all want that, but then the actions say otherwise. Let me get some of these comments. Let's see. Shantae dropped a comment. She said gifts might be his love language. No, that's true. That's true. Let's see. Kenyatta said right. Say thank you and go to the spa. Simple as that. As simple as that. Let's see. Shantae said, but if you met him at a strip club, then he's just a trick. That's where she probably met him. Well, yeah.
Okay, well maybe that's his payment.
That's a good one.
Yeah, she didn't give out that context. So we don't know, Shantae. She didn't give us that context. Let's see. Kenyatta said that part. Let's see. Kenyatta also said, I can't get my comment to come up. Let's see. Pookie and Ray won for her. Yeah, no doubt. Yeah, I think Vince was on to something when he talked about the type of dudes that she's probably interacted with. Just based on that statement. Let's say, because this just blew me away just hearing that it's a red flag, for a guy to send a lady that he's interested in an intentional gift like a spa package. Like that's intentional. Like that's one of those message sending gifts. Like that's on some serious stuff. Like he's planning on going on more dates with you and building and getting to know you better. Like that's not he playing around type of gift, from my perspective. Let's see. Kenyatta said the ladies in tonight's comments can't relate to this BS. Okay, see, that's what I'm seeing. We was trying to show y'all some love. It's a lot of y'all out here talking about y'all feeling honored and all that. We was trying to, he chose you. We was trying to show y'all a little love, bro.
Good tonight. Talking real good tonight. I don't know.
No, we showing love. I said we trying to show love. And I said at the end of the day, I said we want to get to all the ladies, you know what I'm saying, and get some of these mindsets straightened out. So I said we can move in a better direction. You want to say something, Chloe? Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say. Okay. So say it is love bombing, right? Let's just say it is love bombing, and he sends you to the spa package, right? And then after that, he goes quiet, or he act like a fool. You got to kick him to the curb. At least you got a spa package out of it, sis. Consider it a consolation prize and go on about your business. See, Pookie and Ray probably didn't do that much for you. So, look at it as, oh, well, he didn't work out. Consolation prize was, I'm going to go to the spa. Like, I don't know. Like, I guess I don't get it. Don't make sense to me. These dudes that's knocking y'all up ain't do that much. I don't know. It don't make sense to me. But
okay. Well, let me touch this real quick. Let's say, Kenyatta dropped this comment. I got to agree. She said, where did all this terminology come from? What the hell is love bombing?
I don't know. That's what I was wondering.
I want to know the same thing. Because first of all, I guess I'm new to this thing. I got to use Vince's line. I'm a little older. I'm a little older around here. I ain't never heard of no love bombing. I had never heard of what's the other one y'all like? The toxic masculinity. I had never heard that before. Narcissist. I know these words exist, but I'm like, I ain't never heard that before to that extent. Catfishing, all this stuff that's going on now. I'm like, in my generation, this was you playing games. So if you was using fake pics and trying to, get one of these fellas to slip up, yeah, you was playing games. That's what we call that. You was fronting. That's what we call that. So I don't know all this new stuff, but I don't know what this love bombing stuff is. I have no idea. Because at the end of the day, if my man is sending you a gift, a spa package after a first date, he might not even be talking love. Yeah, he might be trying to show you some intention because he saw some things from you on that first date that's got him intrigued to want to go a little farther and get to know you better.
Right.
Plus, at the same time, he may have just appreciated your character and your conversation and wanted to do something nice for you. He may not even be talking no love yet. So I'm not sure how we make something like that love bombing. So we gotta, some of this stuff, sometimes I wonder, do the ladies, do they understand they be shooting themselves in the foot? Yeah, it's like real talk. Like in a minute, let me call it what it is. In a minute, some of these dudes, they not gonna mess with y'all no more. Yeah, let me keep it a buck. They try to get y'all a gift, it's a problem. Yeah, they take y'all out to eat to a nice restaurant and you say he ain't spent enough. Yeah, they come try to help you out in the gym, you call them a creep. It's just like everything that a man tries to do to impress or show his value to a woman, it's like y'all got something negative to say about it.
I think also it's just people are so damaged out here from all this dating, and
Facts.
just like they say,
Facts.
it's pee in the dating pool. I think
Right.
this is part of that pee in the dating pool, that she thinks that a man who shows her some attention early on is trying to finagle her or finesse her or whatever. So I just think it's a lot of it is that I think people nowadays are trying to use somebody before they use them. Or I'm gonna get what I can before they get me,
Right. Right. Yeah, I can see that, man. I can see that. And I think you said it right, man. It's a lot of damage out here. And this is why I think it is very important. I'm glad you said that. This is why I think it is important that we check ourselves first. Yeah, a lot of this stuff I think is definitely projection. Yeah, this dude, you know what I'm saying? The dude, that's the topic of this video with this spa package. It's like, sis, this dude ain't did nothing to you. He literally took you out on a date. I bet you, I'm willing to bet money. He paid for that first date. Because if he buying spa packages, he probably paid for that first date. So he paid for the first date, took you out, showed you a good time, then shot you over a spa package so you can go relax and chill and do what you do. Yeah, but somehow you trying to make that a bad thing. Yeah, but see, at the end of the day, to Vince's point earlier, this is probably a byproduct of some of these knucklehead dudes that you've messed around with in the past. Yeah, but what you want to try to do is project that on this new guy who's moving with intention. You want to try to project that on him like what he's doing is wrong. Yeah, but that's not a good look. Yeah, because what we don't want to end up doing, and I'm going to speak up for the ladies on this one, what we don't want to end up happening is ladies interacting with these fellas trying to move like grown men, and then you playing over them. Yeah, then when the serious good girls, good women come along looking for a good man, they can't find one because you was over here playing over the good ones. Yeah, but that's real, and that goes for the on the fellas side as well. To the fellas out here, don't be playing around with these ladies, because you ain't doing nothing but messing up ladies for the serious dudes who out here looking for wives and looking to have relationships. So yeah, we gotta check that. But I'm gonna be quiet, man. We're gonna try to keep on some time and free up everybody for the night. So just to circle back to the grown man topic. I think the grown man is still in play. I think the hardworking man is still in play. I'm gonna be honest. I think ladies deep down inside do want a grown man, a hardworking man. But the question is are the ladies willing to do what it takes to get that man? And then two, are they presenting what that grown man or that hardworking man is looking for? So yeah, just two questions to ponder on, but we're gonna get ready to roll up out of here. I'm gonna go to the panel for some closing statements real quick before we get up out of here. Go to Chloe. I'm gonna go to Vince. Chloe, you wanna say anything before we get out of here real quick?
Yeah, I would just say I think that the most important part of this whole relationship dynamic is for you to be the person, for you to be able to, y'all love this word, so I'm gonna use it, for you to be able to match the energy of the person you're looking for. You can't be out here asking for something that you aren't yourself. I think that's a big thing. Just knowing who you are. You want someone who's emotionally intelligent, then be someone who is emotionally intelligent enough to know what love bombing is and what it isn't, and emotionally intelligent enough to recognize when you're dealing with a grown man or when you're dealing with a man that has, still has some things to learn, and then make an educated decision on whether or not you want to be a part of that process. I think that understanding that no person is going to come to you completely together, that's just not possible. We're all still work in progresses, all of us, because we all still have something that we can work on. To say that we're not would mean that we're perfect, and we know that's not true. So I think having that realistic expectation would help. I think then you'd be able to recognize a grown man when you come across one, because you would actually be a grown woman. We didn't talk about that because that's not what tonight's topic was about. But I have to say that because I'm a woman, and I feel like women should speak to other women. And it's like there's a lot of women out here getting on podcasts and getting on the internet, and they're venting about men, and they have all of these negative opinions about men. And listen, if it's true, it's true. And if the shoe fits that man, then hey, you need to wear it. But at the end of the day, I don't see enough of those same women taking any accountability for their part, or taking any accountability for their issues or what they need to work on, or saying, you know what, I know I'm 40, but my maturity level is probably more around 25 or 30. Because we've come across those types. And that's real. So while we want men to be grown men, and we want them to be on their job and doing what they're supposed to do, then, keep that same energy.
Okay. All right. Now I feel that. I appreciate it. Vince, you got anything you want to say before we get out of here, man?
I just want to say to the ladies who are on this line that are single ladies that are a certain age, there are still some grown-ass men out here.
Sure.
But then also understand these grown-ass men are serious-ass men, and they want a serious-ass woman. So sometimes we need to look in the mirror and say, well, how can I make myself more valuable? That's it.
There it is. There it is. Straight like that. Well, man, shout out to all the folks who watched us and joined us tonight. Shout out to Kenyatta in the building. Shout out to Shantae. Shout out to Nicole, IT in the building. I said, this is Kandid Konvos. We do this show every Wednesday night, 8:30 Eastern Standard Time every Wednesday night. Let's say we're live on YouTube and Facebook, so definitely like, share, and subscribe. I said, everybody who watched us tonight, hit that like button for us, hit that share button as well. I said, we want to get this great conversation, these great topics out to as many of our people as possible so we can help change our trajectory as a community. I don't know. We after hour in the night, Chloe. What you think? We after hour in the night. You're muted right now. What you think?
I didn't bring any topics for tonight, y'all.
Oh, no, I'm always ready now. Hold on. I'm always ready. You talk to a grown man. I'm always ready with the topics.
Here you go.
So we might pop back up in a little bit for a little while. I said we usually do a little after hours sometimes over on YouTube. So listen, if you guys ain't got nothing going on, come check us out in a little bit. Shoot me a message if you want to join us real quick. It's usually a little something. We kick it real fast on the topic, but listen, shoot me a message if you want to join us tonight for a quick one. But man, with that being said, everybody have an awesome night, and we will catch you guys next Wednesday.